The next morning, Melissa's point of view. Excuse me, nurse? Nurse? Yes, did my mom leave or is she still in the hospital somewhere? Yes, ma'am. Your mother left. Okay, good. Can I ask you a question? Yes, anything. I'm here to help. Well, I didn't want my mom to know this, but I, yes, what? Yes, honey? The nurse said while walking over to Melissa. I was raped by two nasty men. I need to be looked at. I feel disgusted and I'm bleeding. Melissa cried out to a quivering pulp. The nurse was compassionate and understanding to all of what Melissa had to say. She ordered a rape kit to be immediately administered. Can I ask you another question? Of course. Um, was there any male burn victims who came into this hospital or anyone in the morgue who died from a fire near Highwicks Avenue? I'm sorry, but I'm not allowed to release that information. Please, please, I need to know if my brother's okay. His name is Malik Gregory. He has a tattoo of my name on his neck. The nurse cut her off mid-sentence. Did you say tattoo? Wait, I think we have a patient here that fits that description. Hold on, let me get my clipboard. Coming back into the room, reading the clipboard, she told Melissa her brother was alive but sustained injuries to the knee, and his room was upstairs on the fifth floor. Melissa felt a sense of relief lift off her chest that her brother Malik was well for the most part and alive. Her emotional reaction didn't change when a few doctors came into the room ready to perform that rape kit. My friends, we're moving on to chapter 4. It's a fast forward. It says 2 months later. Mrs. Gregory still hadn't told her children yet that King Michi was their father. She felt so guilty about it and had plans on telling them soon, but just hadn't gotten the chance to do so. Her and King Michi went on a few dates as they usually did in the past. This was also something she kept from Malik and Melissa throughout the years. King Michi told her his side of what happened the night of the shooting. They both sat confused at Malik's reasonings to do such a thing. She thought then maybe a family meeting was needed to get answers. So now Mama wants to put all of this into perspective now after so many years. Wow, Mrs. Gregory, wow. I bet y'all saying that too. Like, wow, why now, right? Ugh. Anyway, Malik was back home and going to his physical therapy classes faithfully to help regain the strength and motion in his ligaments. Derek was also back home recouping from his injuries with Melissa, whom seemed to be feeling a lot under the weather lately. Babe, I'm not feeling well. I'm going to the doctor to see what's wrong, and plus, it's time for my checkup. That's what Melissa said to Derek. Oh no, you're not going nowhere without me. I'll come with you. He ain't letting that girl out his sight no more. Kissing her on the lips and cupping her butt. They both headed to the door. That's his boo, that's his bae. Going to the doctor together. All right. A long-haired, tall nurse walked in the room with her head down, reading from a folder. Well, Miss Melissa Gregory, your results are in for the rape test you took a while back, and it reads you're negative for any STDs, but you're positive for pregnancy. What rape? Derek blurted out, surprised. Melissa began to tremble and shake. Baby, I'm sorry, I didn't tell you about the rape. Everything was happening so fast. I didn't want to hurt you. Hurt me? Are you serious? You're my world. I can't believe you will hold anything this serious from me. We're in this together. I love you, Melissa. Derek and Melissa shared a hug and a few tears. The nurse gave information for an emergency termination, just in case. with the option of pills, which she placed on the table, or surgery under anesthetic, but Mah'Lissa seemed a bit reluctant, holding at her stomach. I'm not sure I want to abort the baby. Oh. What do you mean you're not sure? A tragic event happened in both our lives, and this baby might not be ours. Listen, Derek, this is my choice, my body. I'm ready to take a chance. If it's not our baby, then so be it. But one thing that will never change is that there's a life growing inside of me, and it's mine. Even if it's not your baby, it's all mine. Now leave me alone. Derek was left there momentarily in his own thoughts. He picked up the termination pills that the nurse left on the table and headed to the car. The car ride home was quiet. Mah'Lissa sat with her arms folded. Derek played music to drown out the awkward silence between them. Glancing over at Mah'Lissa. You hungry? Yeah, kinda. I want something with gravy. With his left hand on the steering wheel and right hand on her stomach, he said, okay then. Daddy will get mommy something with gravy on it. Tears formed in her eyes. You changed your mind? Oh my God, baby, I love you. I don't want you to feel like I'm pressuring you though. Maybe I still need some time to think about this. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to lash out on you like that. I'm just scared. Baby girl, don't be scared, okay? We in this together. I love you. Mah'Lissa Gregory, I love you. That reminds me, I got a surprise for you, but I'll give it to you later at your mom's dinner party, all right? She bit her bottom lip, giving him a sexy facial expression. Yeah, I got a little surprise for you too, she said, then unbuckled her seatbelt, unzipped his jeans, slumped over to his side of the car, and began performing orally on him.